second one today. As you've seen from my previous videos, that used to be a habitat for water voles, all the way right down there. And well, they're bugger all in it now, because they spent last week, this week, digging whatever's in there out. Eco-ecology have been running about with their wee net as the big machines strip the topsoil off the top end here to dig any potential water voles that are still sitting there out. That's the name of the company who have been employed to commit this genocide against a protected species. Tom Grant, plant hire for Darville, who okay, they're just contracted in, but and they're just looking at the pound, shillings and pence. But you would think somebody with a wee bit of moral values or principles would go, nah, no. So that total area, all the way down there, that's been stripped of any topsoil, was given the go-ahead by Nature Scotland, and the woman who gave the go-ahead for it was a S McMillan. Now, S McMillan is your water vole expert in at Nature Scotland, and it was her that granted the licence for this to be stripped. So you wonder what S McMillan or Nature Scotland are getting out of all this. I know what the water voles are getting out of all this. Fuck all. Kicked out, evicted. And apparently this woman's meant to be top notch at her game and a professional in water vole conservation. Aye, she's doing a good job of conservation of water voles, isn't she? Fucking flattening them. And you know, it's no, we just grant the licences. Well, S McMillan was out here on the 1st of May of this year, and she looked at one of my videos. I've said this in the past. She looked at one of the videos for about 2 seconds, and she made every excuse under the sun to actually do her fucking job, and that's to uphold Scottish nature. But then they'll turn around and say, oh, we've no teeth, we can't actually do anything. Well, you can, because it was you that granted the licence, and I've shown McMillan the video evidence of that licence being broken, but they can't do nothing. If you had any morals or values or principles, she'd have withdrawn the licence. And like my previous video shows, the other side of the field, the bat habitat area, nothing. I'm still waiting for a gentleman to come back to me from Scottish Nature. He deals in bats. He deals in bats. I phoned him last week. Still waiting for an update on what he's going to do. Probably nothing, because they'll not want to upset the powers that be. And Nature Scotland is funded by the Scottish Government, people, so we're paying for all this. We're paying for an area that was full of wildlife and protected wildlife, red listed endangered wildlife, but Nature Scotland, no, we're not going to uphold that. We're just going to give everybody a licence to come in and wipe out everything. and I'm going to put a couple of shots up later on, because all of this muck shift is exiting out of the exit of Blades Court. Now, this is all happening at school times and in between. So between 8:30 and 3:30, when the kids go and come back from school, you have 8-wheeler tippers loaded with soil coming out of this area, putting your kids at jeopardy, putting road users' lives at jeopardy. You might not think it's important, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? See, if there's a fatality and it's your kid, then you have the realisation how important all of this is. But like I says in the video previous, this is just the start of every piece of vermin and protect them. Over the other side, all the vermin that's going to come in, all your rats, all your mice, and you're going to have to pay the council for the privilege of getting rid of them, when it's the council who actually instigated the issue in the first place. Like they do all the time, you know. It's always to get a screw money out of you in every way, shape and form. So that's just a wee short one, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to make the assumption that all those particular birds down there they're off picking up the bits and bobs of the water voles that are still left lying in bits after the machines walked through and decimated the whole area. So, hope you have a nice day. Yeah. So, okay, like I says, have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen. I'll keep you up to date as much as I can, because apparently Bam Nuttall are not impressed that I'm actually taking video evidence, because there's a wee camera sitting up there recording me, they're recording me, recording them. You know, it's pretty mental. So, cheery bye.